Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So with CJ. Okay, in today's class, I want us to learn how to fix trouser lining. Yes, fixing lining on trousers is it's kind of different from when you're fixing lining on your gowns or your skirts, because when you're fixing lining on your skirts or your gowns, you have to make sure the fabric and the lining are equal. But in the situation of fixing lining on a trouser, it's different. So if this is what you're interested in, then continue watching. Okay, as you can see, that's our trouser panel, that's the front, and our lining. If you notice, I already fixed our pocket. Yes, I already fixed our front pocket before trying to cut this lining. Please, if you don't know how to fix your front pockets by now, please, I have a video on it, a tutorial on how to fix that pocket. Maybe I'll drop the link in the comment section. Okay, so as you can see, that's our front panel, that's the trouser, and then that's our lining. We're making use of white lining. So guys, let's go. Let me show you how to do that. And have it in mind that there are so many methods of doing this. There are people that weave their trouser panel, that's the front trouser panel, before they fix the lining, and there are people that don't. But the method we are using, we are going to cut. After cutting, then we will sew and weave. Okay, now let's go. Now for the length is normally 18 inches. Now that 18 inches is excluding the hemming allowance. So like this one now, I'm not going to hem it, yes, because see the way the mouth is, that hem area, so I'm not going to hem it. But a situation whereby you're going to hem yours, then you're going to add 1 inch, then you're going to use and fold that hem area, that's the down part. Okay, so in total the length of your lining is supposed to be 18 inches. Okay, this is for an adult. The length of your lining is supposed to be 18 inches. That's just it. Okay, now we start by placing our front panel. Now this lining, let's say this side is the wrong side and here is the right side. So now we'll place our trouser, the front panel, we place it this way. Now you see the way I place it. We place it this way. Now when you check the length is 18. Now you check the wideness. Have it in mind that your lining is supposed to be wider than your trouser. Yes, your lining for your trouser is supposed to be wider. The wideness is supposed to be more than the trouser wideness. So this is what we are going to do now. It's very simple. Now, you see this allowance by this side, not the flap area, by this side, you will shift it this way. When you shift it this way, make sure that the allowance here is up to 1.5, 2 inches. The allowance you have here. Then after that, you start cutting. We'll cut this side like this. Just watch and see what I'm doing. Okay. This is it. We take this one out. So let me bring it closer so that you guys can see. So remember I told you that the lining is supposed to be wider than the trouser itself, the trouser panel. Now look at what we are going to do. Just watch. From this side, you move the trouser backward like this. You see what I've done? If you check here now, we have like, let's say
1 inch allowance. Yes, that's what we're having all around like this. We're having 1 inch allowance. Now, when you move it backward, look at what you're going to do. You now cut this side. So you see, when you push this one front, you also see there is an allowance here. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing the allowance? So from the look of things now, you notice that the lining is wider than the trouser itself. So this is how to cut it. Now let's go over to the machine. Let me show you guys how to fix it. It's very simple. Okay, so this is it. So this is it. This is our lining and our trouser panel. So this is what we are going to do now. You come to this side. You come to this flap area. You make sure the trouser and the lining are equal. See what I just did? There's the flap area. There's the down part. Now I make sure they are, look at it here. I make sure it's equal with the lining, okay? So let me show you equal here. If you like, you can make use of your pin to hold it. It's equal here. Let me just hold it with pin this way. From this down part to the flap area, we sew till we get to the upper part. Now watch and see what I'm doing. Please, before you start, make sure here is equal. This flap area gongon is equal so that it won't be too long, like so that what it won't shift while you're sewing. That's why I use my pin to secure it here. Okay, so let's go. So as you can see, we've sewn this side. We've sewn this side. Now we want to come and work on this side. Okay. So now what we are going to do, you see the way this thing is. We also make sure, remember why cutting this lining, it was long and wider than the actual trouser panel. It was longer than, wider than it. But now, while sewing it now, we've made here to be equal. We also make this side too to be equal, just like this. You see that equal. Now we're going to stitch straight. Stitch straight, at least half an inch. We stitch straight. Okay. So as you can see, we are done sewing this. Now the next thing we are going to do is this. We'll turn it to this side. There you see, if you look here now, you'll be seeing that excess allowance we added. So look at what we are going to do. We pick it at this upper part. We pick, you see the allowance like this. We just make a pleat this way. You see, please just make it relax. And as well use your pin to secure it. So when you secure it, you turn it to the other side. Then you stitch it. That's all. So this is it. Now is to take it to your interlocking machine, that's your weaving machine, and you weave it round. You weave it round, you are good to go. You fix your lining. So you see how it is. Look at how the inside is. We take out our pin. So you see how the inside is. When we go and iron it now, it will relax. You see that allowance added. Look at how free this side is. You see how free it is? That is how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be so fitted, tight, same wideness with the trouser. No, it's not supposed to be like that. So this is it. This is how to attach lining to your trouser. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed, because I'll be dropping more videos, more tutorials. Okay, thank you so much. See you guys in my next class. Thank you.